Hey guys, it's Sam from Rennline. Today we're going to be installing a set of these carbon fiber mirror covers on a 957 Cayenne. Let's get started. The first step is to remove the mirror glass. So I like to pull the mirror a little bit away from the car, push the mirror on the top so you can get your fingers under the bottom or a pry tool and pull nice and evenly straight out. And the mirror should pop right out. There are two electrical leads that you need to remove, so just unplug those and put the mirror aside. There are 8 Phillips head screws on the inside of the mirror that we're going to need to take out. There are 4 on each side, so 2 here, 2 here, 2 in here, and then here and here. So go ahead and remove those, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, then we're going to push the mirror assembly carefully the other way, and we're going to come around back, and there's one little T9 Torx screw in the back, so we're going to remove that. So now we're ready to remove the mirror body. The back should just fall right off, and we need to unplug the light. Just put some pressure on the back side of the light and push through. It should come right out. Then set your mirror body aside. Next, we're going to release the electrical connection. So pull apart these 2 tabs, and that should release it. Then carefully swing the mirror back to the neutral position, and you should be able to work this piece off carefully like a puzzle. And put that aside. The installation will be the same in reverse. So move the front of the mirror off to the side and start with the back of the mirror, and we're going to fish this through. And roughly set that into place. Now we need to install the light. You'll notice there's a notch in the back of the socket. There's a little tab on the light, so line those up and carefully press it in. Now you're ready to assemble the front of the mirror to the back. Before you do that, make sure the wires for the mirror go through to the other side, and then get this lined up into place. Push the mirror back towards the car, and it makes it easier to install the front of the mirror. Now swing the whole assembly back out, past the neutral position to access the back of the mirror. The next step is to reinstall the 8 screws around the mirror body. So make sure everything's lined up visually and start putting screws in one at a time. I like to start with the internal 4 screws because that locks everything together on the car, and then the external 4 screws lock the 2 halves together. Now that we have the 8 screws back in, we're going to push the mirror back around to the front and install the T9 Torx screw to hold everything together. Now that we have this screw in place, we can put the mirror back into its neutral position and reinstall the mirror glass. Come back around to the front, connect the two electrical leads, line up the mirror and snap it into place. Now that you're finished with the installation, don't forget to readjust your mirrors before you hit the road. And if you like this part and you want to see more, head to Rennline.com.